Hey y'all, I'm out from the south here. I just graduated from the SHARE TBI clinic treatment program kind of thing last week. Well, a few days ago, which was last week. Anyway, I just want to come on here and talk to y'all about my experience there and kind of what the program is, what it does, and how it helps and all that. Before I do though, check out the shirt. That's the program, SHARE, which is through the Shepherd Center, SHARE Military Initiative. This is actually my graduation shirt. SHARE is an acronym, and I didn't know what it was until a few days before I graduated. It stands for Shaping Hope and Recovery Excellence. And that's what they do. They shape hope. I went there with almost no hope, or very little, because I didn't think there would be a fix to my issues. So the SHARE Military Initiative is like a program through the Shepherd Center, which is a TBI, traumatic brain injury, and spinal cord hospital. Once they started noticing how many veterans had TBIs and some with spinal cord injuries, they dedicated an entire program just for veterans and first responders, so firefighters, EMS, police, all of those guys as well. It's an absolute amazing program. I did not mention this during my graduation speech, but the word life-changing. It is literally life-changing. And I've been through a lot of different programs, but I've never found a program that can help anyone as much as they have done for me. And it's just phenomenal. On day one, when I showed up for my evaluations, they sit you down and they kind of ask you, what are your goals? You know, why are you here? What are you looking to achieve? And blah, blah, blah. And mine was pain management. I've been living with back pain for 16 years and headaches as well. From my deployment to Iraq back in 07, 08. And I have a back injury, and I have a condition that causes a lot of headaches. Every time I'd go get help at the VA, they just give you pills, and they're like, here you go, eat these pills, man, and you'll be fine. You know, the pain was still there even with the pills, but what that did was just it damaged my liver and it caused a lot of other health issues. For my specific testimony and reasonings, a lot of pain can really affect you negatively. And since I was in so much pain all the time, I was always angry. I was always mad when I'm hurting, because it's not a pleasant feeling. Nobody wants to be in pain. It sucks. And I would get really depressed because I was like, there's no fix, there's no cure. I'm just stuck like this forever. I'm always going to be in pain, always have headaches, always have back issues. And that was not a good way to live life. The quality of life was horrible. So when I got to SHARE and I answered that question, I said, look guys, I know that y'all can't get rid of my pain, but I want you to help me at least decrease the intensity, the severity of it. On a pain scale to 10, I've been living with a 4, chronic pain for the last 16 years. I just want it to decrease a little bit. Give me a 2. I'll be okay with a 2 out of 10. But the 4 sucks. Because if I do any little thing and spike it up to a 5 or 6, I'm done. I'm done for the day. So I had to be real careful with what I did, because I didn't want to flare anything up and cause more pain, because I'd be out, you know. I do enjoy life. I have enjoyed life, a lot of it, while dealing with this pain. And it really sucks. Sometimes I would not even do things because the risk wasn't worth the reward to me. Like, it wasn't worth the pain that I'm going to endure after or during to have that little bit of enjoyment while I was doing whatever activity. So when I get there and I tell them, hey, help me with this pain, that's all I ask. And there's a lot of credit to give to the SHARE program, the SHARE team. This team at Share literally and individually and as a team genuinely cares about each and every person that comes through their program, and it shows. And I told this to them guys last week. If you watch my graduation speech, I wrote a letter to them. There's a big thank you. But moving forward, I kind of want to progress into the whole reason behind this video is I'm not saying this will happen for everybody. It's kind of a hit or miss, but I know that improvement will happen as long as you trust the process and go through the program. After 2.5 months of treatment of all kinds of therapies, I had rec therapy, recreational therapy. There was aquatic therapy. I had physical therapy, ocular therapy, speech therapy. All these work together, you know, for the good, for you, you know, and a lot of it, for me, really, it was kind of a lot of a mindset change, really, if I you know, come to think about it, because I've been transitioning, trying to be from a negative person to a positive, and that's been a long process in and of itself. I had some scares last year with my physical health, high blood pressure and stuff, and it really scared me when I was told that I almost had a stroke or a heart attack at 36 years old. That was scary. And so I started making some changes, but with a negative mindset, the changes didn't really stick. But going to this program, they helped a lot with those sticks. They help, you know, with scheduling groups and writing down your goals and sticking to a plan and stuff like that. And that's where a lot of this thing really changed, but also doing the work. Like, you have to do all these exercises and stuff like that, and when you do it and you do it consistently and you stay on track and you don't give up, you don't quit, you don't throw in the towel, and you commit, it helps. I am literally living proof of that. When I finished up and I graduated last week, I told them, mission accomplished. I asked for a pain decrease, and I can proudly say, here I am now, 5 weeks later, through the middle of my program, I have been completely pain-free. I told him it was like a rock in my shoe, and they got the rock out of my shoe because I couldn't get it out myself. There's been a little bit of medicine adjustments in there to helping with, you know, the headaches and stuff, but I honestly never thought that my pain would ever go away. I'm like, I'm stuck like this. I'm going to live like this forever. And this is a crappy way to live. But going through their program and sticking to the process, trusting the process, and just doing what they're guiding me through helped. Because I was not expecting complete pain relief. And I'm so very grateful for that. I just wanted a decrease, but he's like, here, we got you. We can't guarantee we'll get rid of it, but we'll guarantee you we can help you at least decrease a little bit. Well, they decreased a lot of bit, and it's gone. My back feels fine now. I know I can enjoy life again. I can do all the same activities I've done, plus more, without all the pain or the fear of knowing, man, if I go do this, I'm going to be struggling because I'm going to be hurting the next day or 2, 3, 4 days later. They helped me get rid of that, and it's been awesome. I say all that to tell you guys, if you're on the edge of the fence, if you're not really sure if you should go or not, if you're a veteran, first responder, firefighter, police, EMS, and you've honorably served and you've had a traumatic brain injury and or spinal cord injury, I highly recommend that you apply through the Share Military Initiative and go. You're probably going to respond with some kind of negative, or I ain't got the time, no one to do this. It's a free program, guys. I mean, there's a little bit of cost in there, maybe some food and lodging, but the program itself is amazing, and it's free, and it's for you. It's for me. So go, apply. It is literally life-changing. Like, you do not understand. You're holding yourself back. So do yourself a favor and apply to the program. You'll go through an intake process. You'll talk to the person. You can ask all your questions there if you're, kind of iffy about things. But I highly recommend that you go, because it is worth it. And you are worth it. So do yourself a favor and apply. It is life-changing, guys. It literally helps out so much. I swear by the program. When I thought that I'm going to live the rest of my life with pain, this program made me change my mind, because they proved to me, also with my own commitment, that I don't have to be that way. And if it can help and fix me, it can possibly help fix you too, as long as you stick to it. You have to do what they're telling you. You have to trust the process. I looked at it as basic training all over again. When I went in the Army, I go to basic training for 8-9 weeks. Train me to be a soldier, get used to a new kind of life, a new routine, new style, right? This is the same thing, but on the recovery side. Shaping hope and recovery excellence. That's what SHARE stands for. And I will tell you that this new basic training for my recovery to make me live pain-free, I regret not going sooner. Why did I have to suffer for so many years? Because I never went before. But I'm glad I went now. And I'm glad that I'm done, because I feel great. I've noticed a lot of people say I look more happy. I look healthier. Like I'm a little bit skinnier. I got more muscle mass on me, 'cause I also chose to eat healthy while I was there. You can still choose to eat junk if you want, but I chose to get healthier. And that really helped out. So I highly recommend, to go. I talked to one of my buddies and I said, dude, I know you have a back injury. I know you got some brain injury. You need to go. It is literally life-changing, and don't hold yourself back. And if I have to, I'm gonna put this foot right up your, what. So he's actually got an appointment, and he's starting the process. He's gonna ask a bunch of questions, and then most likely we'll fill out the application and get in there. And I'm so happy for him. I know that this is definitely gonna help him out tremendously. You can get that same help too. Just don't hold yourself back. I'll put in the description the website if you're looking for this program. It'll take you right to it. You can play around on there and get some more information, but also go to the application site and you can fill that thing out too. And if you can't figure that out for whatever reason, just leave a comment in here and I can respond with an email or a phone number for you to contact those guys over there, so you can get into the program and get the help that you need, so you can start living a better life just like me. One of the most inspirational things that I witnessed while I was there, and I was just like blown away. One of my fellow veterans came in a wheelchair, and he had been in a wheelchair for 1.5 years. Other doctors at other places said, dude, get used to this. This is your life from now on. And it took a while for him to accept that. But things got worse and worse and worse. And he didn't like that. He applied, came to SHARE. Within 2 weeks, this guy is out of his wheelchair and walking around with a cane. Like, dude, like, in 2 weeks, after a doctor told him, dude, 1.5 years, you're stuck. This is it. This is you from now on. Like, I was in tears seeing his progress because he committed. He went from sitting down in a wheelchair to walking around with an arm cane. We went rock climbing at an indoor rock climbing facility. And this fool was scaling the wall faster than me. And he's got a way worse back injury than me. But me seeing his progress just made me so happy. It warmed my heart. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love this for him. That's amazing. And this other guy, he showed up with a cane. Actually, 3 guys showed up with canes. And then within 2 or 3 weeks, they're walking around cane-free. And one of those gentlemen was actually jogging. I didn't see that coming, because he was, walking like an old grandpa, like so, like here. And next thing you know, he's all, hey, what's up, guys? I was like, bro, you just jogged over here. You showed up in a cane 3 weeks ago. It was just phenomenal to see their progress. And SHARE did that for them. They are the most helpful team. They love you, they care for you, they want what's best for you. And when I say that, I truly mean it. Not just one person, everybody on the entire team, from the receptionist at the front doors to each of the therapists that you work with, to the doctors you work with, to the psychologists, psychiatrists, everybody around there wants what's best for you. And they really genuinely have the biggest heart ever, because they want you to heal, they want you to get better, and they're there every step along the way to give you the care and love and attention that you need. And by doing so, there's different people with different needs. So everything is customized and catered specifically to you. So if you go through there, you're probably not going to go through the exact same treatments that I did. They're going to tailor it to you and what you need. I didn't need help getting out and going in the community and doing activities. I needed help doing the opposite, actually. So they taught me how to chill out and pace and slow down and say no. But a lot of other guys need that boost, and so they will kind of help work with you and train. And it's just one small example. So the difference between me and some others is we don't have the exact same treatment. It'll be a little bit different because they do tailor it, customized to you specifically. Because what you need and what he needs and what I need are all different things. So they're going to give you what you need. And that's what the whole intake and the first week of evaluations are, or the first 2 weeks of evaluations. Then they come up with a treatment plan. And it differs. You could be there for a week and be done. You could be there for 10 weeks and then you're done. Or some guys might get extended and need to be there for 4, 5, 6, 7 months. It just depends on your progress and what they think is the best solution to help you get the treatment that you need that's actually going to stick. And it's a rolling enrollment. There's not a cohort. It's not like you show up with 10 other guys and y'all do 4 weeks and you're done. No, it's catered specifically to you. For me, I went out there the day after Memorial Day and I did 2 weeks of evals, and I was told you could be here from 2 weeks to 12 weeks, somewhere in between, longer if needed, shorter if not. And they said, we think 6 weeks will work for you. So 6 weeks is what I was there for in treatment, plus the 2 weeks of evals. So I was there for 8 weeks total. But also I had 2 weeks of breaks in there, so technically 10 full weeks. But yours may be longer, maybe shorter, depends what you need. It's how severe your injuries are and how long it's going to take to get the therapy that you need. It's like working out of muscles, you know. You can't just like go pump iron and be like, bam, I'm strong, right? No, it takes time. So they want that time to be there with them, so you're going through the process with them. And I'm telling you, the environment is a loving and caring environment. They're not rude. They're very respectful. They're so nice. They have the biggest and kindest hearts ever of any medical facility I've ever seen ever. And they want what's best for you, and that's amazing. So therefore, they need that time with you to help you build those muscles back up and get stronger so you can have a more productive life and pain-free too. But they also, you know, they help you with memory, concentration, focus, nutrition if you want that. It's part of what are your goals? What do you want? They're going to help you reach your goals. And they did. I had 3 goals and they helped me with them, all of them. And I can't thank them enough. They're the absolute best team ever. I love them to death. They're so awesome. I'm very blessed and honored and glad that I was able to go to that program and to get the healing and help that I desperately needed. I just wish that I would have done it sooner. That's my only regret, is not going faster, you know. But I'm glad that I got to go now, and you can get that same thing too. I hope that you do. I hope you apply, and then you can thank me later. And if I know you, invite me to your graduation. I might just come and show up. You know, graduations are awesome. It's a good little milestone as you transition and back to life. You know, kind of like getting out of the military and going to civilian life. It's like transition out of an injury into a new productive life. So it is a big milestone, and it shows a lot of hard work and dedication that you put in to help yourself. And that's the best thing that we can do for ourselves these days, is help yourself. You know, when you're jacked up and you need to get some help, admit it. Be open about it. Be honest about it. And be like, yeah, hey, I messed up. I need a little bit of help. Can I get it? And go. Do yourself that favor. You won't regret it. Trust me. It's very helpful. Anyway, I don't know. I'm kind of out of words now, you know. I'm the mouth from the south. I talk a lot. I have just so much good things to say about them, and I think I've mentioned all of it right now. So, go. That's your next step, is to go. You know, and if you're watching this video, maybe God is speaking to you through me. And that is God's shortest commandment, is to go. And maybe you're being told right now to go. Just be obedient. Do yourself a favor and go. And you'll thank me later. You'll thank God later, or whatever. But you'll be glad that you did, because it is very, very helpful and absolutely just amazing. I'm just so glad that I was able to go and find the most amazing team ever that genuinely and truly loves and cares about you and wants what's best for you and your healing, so you can have a better, productive, painless life to live. So thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Y'all take care. Have a good one, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.